Hello, viewers. I'm SB, and welcome to Signalis. I don't know a ton about this other than that I've seen it compared to Silent Hill in a couple of different places by people who like Silent Hill, people who consider that to be a positive comparison. We don't do a lot of horror media around here. I've never played a survival horror type game on the channel, I don't think. But it's that time of year, and I'm hearing a lot of positive buzz about this, so I figured we'd try it. When I booted it up, it loaded directly into this screen. I have seen nothing yet, not even a title. So, without further ado, I guess let's do the thing. Let's find out together, shall we? Yeah, I think I'm good. Oh, I do want to say there was a flashing lights warning as well when I booted the game. So if you are sensitive to, patterns of flashing lights, you know how to manage your own risk better than I do. I guess let's just press the any key. I definitely love the look of it already. Oh yeah, the graphical style here is really nice. Gosh, what do you reckon that all means? Okay, I can pop it open. Hold on a second. Before we go anywhere else. Is that... Okay, so I have a run control, but it really doesn't, that's a pretty weedy run. Looks like there's not really anything else in this environment. I was kind of curious if there was a room off to the south side of the... Oh, hold on. What was that? Well, something popped up over my head for a second there, but I can't... Nope, here. Whatever it is, it's definitely, right in this corner. God, it's so specific. By the time I notice it, I've already moved past it. It might not be anything at all, but I would like very much to click when I have that over my head, just to see. Okay, so it was like I was running over here. There's some incredibly specific space to stand. I'm just spam clicking now as I walk around the area. Scintillating gameplay. Great video. Is there... Okay, I have a... I can mouse cursor look. So I don't have to worry so much about using my using movement to do facing. My theory right now is that I need to be looking at a very particular thing while I'm standing in the right spot, but I don't... Maybe it was nothing? I'm kind of one thing I'm a little curious about is could it possibly have been an exhaustion indicator? So I'm trying to run right now while I'm... Oh. It feels like it's the floor right here, but I don't know how to... I don't think it's an exhaustion indicator. I do think that it was it's environmental. It's a particular spot here, but it's a very specific, and I don't know how to find it. All right, maybe we just move on. Just kidding. I was lulling it into a false sense of security. No, that didn't work at all. Okay, fine. I guess I give up, but I'm very curious about that. To be perfectly honest, if I wasn't recording right now, if I wasn't worried about creating entertaining product, I probably would have just hung out there for another 10 minutes, getting real specific with my positioning. So there's a door here. Does this ladder... Okay, you can climb the ladder. The door is locked, and it looks like... I guess it's just normal characters. I was going to say, it almost looks like there's something daubed on it in blood. All right. let's try the ladder. So we can go that way, we can go this way. It looks like we're on a space station, but I think I hear wind. Okay, sometimes we're in first person, and weirdly, when we're in first person, I have to use the WASD to move my head around. A suit of some kind? Can I have suit? Okay, it's an Ava suit. Is there a way to open? I don't know how to open the case. These things look kind of like controls, and there's definitely an arrow pointing to this one, but I don't know. There's a little, what looks like maybe a latch here. I don't think I can actually interact with this. Insert key card. Yep, that's probably how we get ourselves an Ava suit. Or it's how we open the airlock. Let's not mess with the buttons on the airlock, shall we? While I'm standing right here. And this is where a suit was. Once upon a dream. Is there any obvious, like... No, it's not really clear to me how this was opened. This looks like the mechanism to me, I think. Just kind of seeing if there was a way to utilize that. See, this one I can't move my camera around. We're allowed to look up and down quite a bit at the with the other one. All right. Well, I guess for the moment I'm just going to back out of here. I don't really want to mess with the airlock. Do I have a map key? I do. Okay. There's no marker or anything for whatever that floor spot was in the room we woke up in. It's probably nothing. Okay. So we're on like a small shuttlecraft then. Ship's crashed in an icy landscape. It sure is. But this monitor has stuff on it. Ship's control panel. Judging from the readout, there's no chance it'll ever fly again. Okay, that's what that says, I guess. The starboard controls panel. Controls aren't responding to any input. Probably an electrical failure. Yeah, also there's, like, obviously some physical damage. What is this? A faded photograph is stuck to the LDAM controls. Pick up the photograph? I mean, I guess so. Wow, that was a louder noise than I was expecting. I really picked the hell out of that photograph. Landing and docking assist monitor, which is of no use now. We landed already. The landing is over. Okay, critical system failure due to hard landing. There's a bunch of buttons. I don't know what any of this shit does. A lot of characters here indicating some kind of functionality. Ship's control panel. It's a lost cause. Okay, well, it is not useful to be in the cockpit of a completely non-functional spaceship. I think that's the vibe I'm getting. Alright, very spooky and cold outside. So, in theory, I guess we could open the airlock. I was kind of assuming that we were in space. Doesn't seem to actually be the case. So maybe opening the airlock wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. It's possible that I would just freeze to death, though. We may want to keep the cold outdoors for the moment. Okay. Wow. Yeah, this is this is very classic survival horror. Penrose Type Vessel Field Operations Manual. Penrose-type vessels of the Yusan People's Navy are low-cost space exploration vessels deployed beyond the solar system's edge in the search for planets and moons fit for habitation or rich in natural resources to support the continuous growth of our great nation. All Penrose vessels are piloted by a Gestalt Scout officer, supported by a Land Survey Ship Technician replica. This partner system of Gestalt replica cooperation has proved successful in countless previous Scout operations. So, unless we are, for some reason, cargo, I reckon we're the LSTR? I don't feel like a Gestalt Scout officer, and I definitely wasn't piloting. Mutual control and support allow both the Gestalt officer and the technician replica to perform at their optimal capacity. Once the vessel is catapulted toward the edge of the solar system by an orbital mass driver, the pilot may adjust the course from the flight deck while the replica will take care of mechanical maintenance of the vessel. So, this is not a ship that has the capability to cause itself to travel the distance that we have likely traveled. Which is to say, there is no going home. Good to know, I guess. What happened here? Well, that's not great. A smeared diary page. Cycle something. Woke up from cryo. Empty mess hall. Yeah. Not useful. Not yet, anyway. I'm assuming I have an inventory or something. I don't really know what the buttons are here. Okay, press W on this screen to get inventory. So yeah, LSTR. Ooh, limited inventory space. Again, classic of the genre. What I was really looking for, honestly, was here we go, where we're storing all the stuff that we found written down. Okay, so I do have access to that. So it's not W to go to the inventory because W somehow means inventory. It's because the metaphor for RUI here is these screens are stacked vertically. Okay. I begin to understand. We do not take the diary page because we have just recreated it in our memory. Lock is defective. Door cannot be opened. For now. Okay, another pod. Just based on this. Did I do anything? I didn't do anything. They put that symbol right there. So these are vital signs, one assumes, although I can't make much out of them. I mean, it doesn't look like there's anything actually in the pod. Or, alternatively, maybe this is not a pod at all. Maybe this is the ship's engine or something. I don't know what I'm looking at here. What is that? Okay. Nothing of interest. It looks like a weird, I don't know. It looks like meat on the ground, if I'm being honest. Alright, I can't move the camera around in this view. And there's no go buttons, so I guess we'll come back here later. Let me finish looking around. LSTR features Repair Logic module. I would love to know about my features. Serving our great nation as ship technicians aboard the scout vessels of the Penrose program, LSTR-type replicas, like yourself, are equipped with a specialized Repair Logic module, allowing them to quickly and easily repair both themselves and important mission equipment. Accessing RLM functions, go to inventory. Okay, yep, so we can combine items. While in combine mode, select a second item to repair. To repair damage, select a suitable repair item and just choose use. Sometimes it can be helpful to take a good look at an object from all sides. Select inspect to enter inspect mode. Okay. Yeah, these are all concepts that I'm familiar with. Just jamming together like items to combine their durability values. That seems useful. Hell yeah, adhesive tape. You can never have enough tape. I am not actually allowed to type. Critical failure. So yeah, our pilot is no signal. Is this the mess hall? Is that where I am? Maybe. This is me, though, right? For sure. We have the LSTR thing on our internal UI. I guess I'm in the mess hall. Hard landing is damaged critical systems. Surface temperature critically low. Wear protective clothing. Yep. So presumably our scout took the other suit and went outside with it. I mean, it does seem like there's limited utility in being in here, doesn't it? Well, none of that information is any good to me if I can't figure out how to get the damn suit locker open. Alright, so... that door's busted. It does look like we've been everywhere that we are going to be able to go. Let me, I don't think I missed anything downstairs, but let's just be, like, maximally thorough. So that door doesn't work. Yeah, this is for sure just these two rooms. Well, you know what? While we're down here, just one more quick try. Can I inspect this at all? No. Because there was something. We all saw it. We all saw the UI element appear above my head. Probably. Maybe we didn't. Maybe it was just me. Maybe I'm already suffering from space madness. You know, it's a dangerous thing. It's a dangerous and definitely very real concern. The best thing for it is just sort of like spin it in place for a little while. The thing is, the space madness is mostly an inner ear thing, so if you can just like make yourself a little dizzy, usually clears it right up. Hey, look at that. I feel way better. Alright, maybe if I try to open the airlock door, our character will recognize that in fact it would be a good idea for me to put on the suit, and we'll simply access it. You know, oh, the hatch is just open. Pale sky stretching beyond. Feels like maybe I ought to close that, maybe. So I need to find a key card in order to open the thing. And I'm assuming, you know, once we have a key card, probably we could access this. I'm assuming the construction of this thing, I'm assuming it like extends out or something. It very clearly looks like a thing that's supposed to move. There's no key card left behind. Nope. Our pilot did not drop anything while they were working out the suit. Interesting. Well, then... did you leave a key card in here anywhere? Doesn't look like it. I'm assuming this is going to be like, I'm just not looking around thoroughly enough kind of problem. Okay, yep. Control panel. I'm just looking for like loose key card. You know what? Let's jump over to our inventory real quickly here. So we do have that photograph. Aha. Okay. I was gonna inspect the photograph, but it turns out it's not even necessary. So, alright. Full sprint right here. This as fast as we can go. So running from enemies seems like probably not so much in our future. But if this is proper survival horror, we will not be able to fight most things. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see. What's in here? Two pieces of a key snapped in half lie inside the cryogenic pod. Okay. Well, I guess let's just let's just finish the inventory tutorial. It is so weird to me that pressing I does not bring up the inventory. So is it okay? Tab quick jumps us to inventory. Still weird though. All right, we'll just there we go. Tape that together. Apparently, we used the entire roll. Whatever. This is good enough. I assume it's got to be. Oh, wait. No, sorry. That's not the airlock. The airlock is in this room. Nope. The airlock is the next room down. It's past the ladder. I'm so good at navigating spaces. All right. Is that going to open the thing for me? Okay, good. So I was going to say, this is going to turn out to be for naught if I can't get to that suit, I imagine. Oh, I'm actually in charge of walking around outside. Okay, great. I am just overjoyed about this. Also, it does strike me that maybe, hold on. Sorry to do this. It does strike me that maybe we could turn this up just like a tiny bit. Here, we'll just put that to 80 with everything else. Okay. So, I mean, I can look around some, but it does seem like there's really only one place to go. Toward whatever this is. Okay, big weird stone archway. Okay, those slats are way too far apart. This is a workplace nightmare. We're so far down it hardly even snows. And I guess we're just gonna crawl into the... I don't... There's a faint light glowing in the deep. Should we just jam our whole situation into that? I guess so. I didn't like this in Silent Hill 4, and I don't like it now. They make you pull the trigger on everything. They make you directly responsible for everything that happens, and that is very upsetting to me. I kind of love these first-person rooms, though. This stuff's really cool. Where would this lamp get electricity from? Is this some secret underground base? Dark pictures of a coastline and an island. Are they photographs? I have to say I'm a little surprised to see how normal this all looks. Normal relative to, you know, our conception of... Because we should be on a distant, like a very distant planet right now, right? The national flag. Our nation, I guess. The national flag is a weird thing to... Okay. A heavy safe box wrapped in chains with 3 padlocks. I guess we'll just remember that. I guess this is supposed to be the hole that we just crawled through? It doesn't really look like... And I definitely can't interact with it, so it doesn't matter, I guess. What have we here? An ancient-looking tome is lying on the table. It feels like it's calling to me. Okay, hold on a second. Our character clearly does not know what this is. I do. I'm gonna pick it up. Are we? Why would we be preparing to send a message? Well, that's a heck of an opening sequence. I can definitely see why this has people's attention. Cool, just let me reboot my brain right fast here. Persona Elster, it said. I'm assuming that's the closest thing we're likely to get to a name for ourselves. Hey, I'm elsewhere now. Elsewhere and Elster. Photograph taken on self-developing film. Despite the damage, Alina Seo can still be seen on it. I mean, it doesn't really look all that damaged, does it? Okay, we still have our memory of the stuff that we saw before. Is there a way for me to... No, I can't access the map that we had before, I guess? Surface access lift. I don't need to go back. I've decided. A key card with a note taped to the window of the reception. Due to staff shortage, report new arrivals at classroom 4C in the northeast. Yeah. Let's take a receptionist key. Okay, well that was useful immediately. Hold on though. Before we go the way that we're obviously supposed to go... Nope, never mind. Let's make sure we've looked at everything in this room. Welcome to S23 Sierpinski. You've been selected, or have elected, to be relocated by Eon to S23 Sierpinski. Located on Lang at the frontier of the solar system, S23 Sierpinski is the perfect place for a new beginning. At our prestigious Redacted Vocational Schools facility, you will learn new skills to shape your future as a productive citizen of our wonderful nation. Here you will learn all about mineral extraction, ore refinement, and munitions production, helping the war effort against the remnants of the Empire. And of course, learning is not just about theory. Eon lets you earn your share while practicing your new craft right at the workplace. Oh gosh, I do so love a work-study program. Concerned about your family, friends, former colleagues? Ask a protector about our ration sharing plan. A portion of your ration marks will be sent to a beneficiary of your choice. Presumably... Yeah, okay, that's fine. I don't need that. I don't need my ration marks. Okay. I mean, that could be automated. That doesn't necessarily mean anything. So my German is pretty bad. I know maybe like 5-10 words. Not seeing a lot of stuff here that I understand. Probably it is not of critical import. Gosh, let's hope. Okay, reception key, not gonna cut it here. This is taped off. Okay, I was gonna say, if the door is not actually locked, the tape doesn't feel like it's gonna be much of an impediment. Alright, only one way to go. Huh. You good there? A dead Yule unit. She's in a horrible state. Infected-looking biocomponents are bulging out of her damaged shell. What happened to her that would cause this? Well, the good news is I bet we're not going to have to wonder that for all that long. The bad news is literally everything else that's about to happen to us. Right, of course, like the red page. Yep. Service request form F29. Date of filing, a date in a format I don't understand. Full protector ID of unit filing request to Euler S2309. Processed by RR S2303. Service object, high security wall safe with a numeric keypad in classroom 4B. The wall safe in classroom 4B keeps resetting to the default combination. What's the point of the whole radio code broadcasting system if our safe can only be opened with the code in the manual? Okay, that's going to be useful. We need to keep an eye out for that manual. Yep. Diskettes. Aren't they great? Keep records. Protocol everything. You usually see protocol used as a verb. Remember, if you didn't write it down, it never happened. Get the right forms from administration and save your files frequently. I appreciate the game trying to work in an in-universe way to tell you to remember to save. Wall safe codes. It's come to my attention that at least one worker might be aware of the code broadcasting frequencies for the Protector wall safes. Any workers connected to this leak are to be interrogated until the culprit is found, restricting all radio privileges for workers until further notice. If there's a frequency on which all of the safe codes are broadcast, it feels to me like it would probably be pretty valuable for us to figure out what the deal is with that quickly. I'm a little worried that continuing to the right there is going to lead us forward plot-wise. I want to make sure we've checked out everything back here first. Another dead Yule unit. Why was she abandoned here? Okay, bunch of locked doors. That one's actually open. What do you think? Which one is plot forward? This feels more significant to me, the north end of the room, than this thing does. Oh, maybe not. Locked. I mean, I'm sure we're going to be running back and forth through this space a ton. I know verboten. No running in the hallways. Be mindful of your neighbors. Everyone can hear you run. Okay, yep, got it. It's funny that running would be, louder than walking when it, First of all, it's not, to us, any louder. But secondly, the difference in move speed is so small, it doesn't really seem like it's worth any extra risk. Okay, can't interact with the files, can't interact with any of this stuff. Can't get around the desks. Okay, so this is that symbol. None of the buttons do anything, though. Yeah. I don't really know what to make of that. This is definitely the symbol we were seeing before. I can't click on it. E space, ready weapon, reload, use tool. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I don't know what that symbol means, but we don't seem to be able to interact with it in any way. An Elster unit? You should leave this place. This facility is lost. Turn back before it's too late. I'm looking for this woman, I think. Have you seen her? I don't know her, but she might be one of the workers. All Gestalt workers were sent to the mine below the facility. If she's still alive, she's probably down there. Okay, mine below the facility. There's an access elevator to the mine shaft one level below, but you'll need an administrator's key to use it. Okay, that's like sort of a secondary long-term concern. Can I help you? I'll be out of here as soon as this repair patch stops my bleeding. You should get out of here too. I don't know who that woman is, but she's probably dead by now. If you still want to go, good luck. Yeah, can we have a quick conversation about why you had to be repair patched? Just like any information at all? Alright, no, she's just repeating text on us already. Hell yeah. So we were told that the wall safes are called protector wall safes. Okay, for that I need the classroom key, and this one is just like defective lock. Okay. I feel a little callous just leaving her. So, I mean, it's a safe with a combination lock. Can I use a key card to pop it? No, there's not even a place to enter. Not even a place to slide a key in. Alright, well, we'll come back once we know a little bit more about safe codes, I guess. There is still one place we've not yet been. I'm a little worried about this. An aperture card microfilm viewer. If I had an aperture card, I could view its contents here. That looks like something all busted up and bloody on the desk there. Okay, but not something I can actually interact with. It might be like a first aid kit? Bloody bandages? Maybe? So the surface access door isn't unavailable. It's just I chose not to go there. Okay, it's marking wall safes for us, which I do appreciate. There was a locked door here, and I already don't remember what the deal was with that. What it said it wanted. I don't think it was a protector key, was it? I feel like we haven't seen the phrase protector key before. Nope, never mind. This is absolutely the right place. Yeah, I guess so. Here's the thing about the pistol. Once they give it to you, they're going to expect you to have to use it, right? So I'm not overjoyed to have found this. All right, aperture card. We know where to look at this. And also, how do I handgun? Type 75 pistol. Short recoil operated locked breech semi-automatic pistol chambered in 10 by 20 millimeter. This reliable, versatile handgun is the standard issue sidearm for Aeon Protector Controller staff. Remember to first equip the pistol in the inventory screen to designate it as your primary weapon for your targeting module. Alright, right mouse button to aim, left mouse button to execute. Remember, do not waste ammunition, for it is a resource of the nation. When a target is down, try to finish it off by kicking or hitting it with a baton. Yep. Am I allowed to check the other drawer? I am. Memorandum. Terminology. I announce the following by order of Eon. Due to recent events, in accordance with the new Eon Public Interest Media Regulation AGM 87, the term something, which is currently in use in various Eon facilities, is no longer permissible and must not be used. Premises and departments that are currently using the term are to be immediately renamed. Management personnel shall black out the term from all signage and documents until replacement terminology is announced. With immediate effect, usage of the term in conversation and correspondence is an offense, obscenity to the state, to be punished with 2 cycles of double work shift. Damn, just in conversation. It may not be easy, but we all have to do our part here. Always remember, our language shapes our world. A perfect world requires a perfect language. So I don't know what this cable is, but we're not actually allowed to interact with it. Terminal is locked, requiring a password, which obviously I don't have. And I think that's it. So I should probably make sure I've done the thing. Okay. 10 rounds, no reloads. I can move very slightly while aiming. I cannot sprint. Like, the sprint button just does nothing. Not a huge surprise. We're going to give this thing a little bit of a berth. Okay, just run over and stomp it. Are we good? Its leg is flashing, but I don't seem to be able to interact with it. Probably doesn't mean anything. So that was 30% of our ammunition right there. Oh no, it's an anime lady. Oh, hello. Hey there, how you doing? You don't belong here either, do you? I'm Isa Itu. You should be careful. There's something wrong with this place. I don't know what happened, but it's probably dangerous to go any further. It's okay, I understand. I have something I need to do too. Take care. I hope you find who you're looking for. Yeah, no, that's cool. Just, we shouldn't team up or anything. Let's have a look at this. Let's just really get our face in here, become blind to our surroundings. Can't imagine how that would go awry. Okay. It's the manual for the wall safe. This wall safe complies with the USON Public Safety Equipment Regulations 41 and 43. Ooh, fancy. Features a high-density Kraftstahl door secured with a numeric keypad. Proudly produced on HiMat by VEB. Okay. By world lore information that is not going to matter to us. Enter the code using the keypad. Press the confirm key in the lower right corner. Then rotate the dial. To clear previously entered digits, hit the E. Factory default code is 204512. While the door is open, enter the desired new code. Press and hold the confirm key for 10 seconds. I wonder if I'm actually allowed to change them. And if there's a reason to do so mechanically. 204512. Okay. Still on the ground. So I'm getting we're getting black boxes drawn around its limbs and stuff every once in a while too. That seems like for just a frame or two. I'm assuming that that's supposed to represent abnormalities in our vision, in our character's vision when looking at them, and not something that's actually spatially occurring. 204512. Can I just numpad this? No. Okay, I'm not allowed to examine the safety plate. I am allowed to gain a classroom key. Nope, back up. The other one, this way. I am not, in fact, allowed to set a new passcode for the safe door. I totally was going to. I don't even seem to be able to close it. Oh wait, she left something behind. Yeah, something tells me I might need some coagulant in the near future. Does this thing have on it an indication of exactly how much? Small amount of health over time. Okay. Well, I guess there's our way down to the next level. I mean, everything else we've done so far has been one way. I guess there's no reason to balk at it now. Sure, I love jamming myself through holes. Drop down the hole? Yeah, what the hell? Why not? Okay, this feels like a place that is bad to be in. I should be very cautious about running, I guess. Okay, so there's corpses kind of all over the place, and who knows how long they will remain corpsey. Is this just trash? Yeah, I guess so. Something tells me pressing the call button on this elevator is not going to accomplish very much. The elevator is out of order. That's true. Does the door not open unless I... Okay, hold on. We'll check that out in a moment. West wing key required. And that's just actually locked. Okay, well... I mean, I guess let's see. Oh, that's something. Key for the service hatch. We need identification in order to be able to operate this thing at all. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to turn around. Shoot. Wanted to see what was on the other wall. Actually, can I get closer? No. I'm not allowed to look through the grate there. Okay. All right, so most of the levels that we can access from this elevator, we will really only be able to access from this elevator. The other larger mine elevator is just for going to the mine. Okay, and we have no idea where that is as yet. I'm gonna get jump scared real bad in first person mode at some point, aren't I? I like a good horror experience. I do not so much like to be startled. Startling is not scaring. Those are two different things. Alright, well there's just going to be bodies everywhere, and we're going to have to make our peace with that to some extent. Also, so many of these rooms are just doors on doors on doors. This complex feels huge. One of them is going to reach out and grab our foot at some point, I'm sure. What have we here? Very similar service request form. Service object. Automatic security door. The lock on the staff door at A6 is jammed. Electronics reset key is nowhere to be found. I set up a lock-picking kit, but management bumped the elevator engines up in priority, so next shift we'll have to pick the lock. It's just trial and error at this point. Find me if you need a key to open the service hatch. Funf. Okay, so a lock-picking kit, huh? Alright, we do in fact have our service hatch key. Oh, I see. Buttons don't actually seem to be. Oh, because I'm not affecting this is the layout of the tumblers. I'm affecting this thing. Okay. So how far up will this go? That's how far? Okay. So yeah, we want to be just below. Well, when we push down on these things, the brakes have to get even with this part, right? Is that how locks work? So we actually want this one to be longer? Well, I mean, I can just press function right now and it'll show it happening. Yeah, this one needs to be longer. Longer still, in fact. There we go. I think that's about right. This has to come up a bit. This should be shorter, right? Because there's less down to press. This should be pretty similar in length. That's close. Yeah, the difference that the adjustments make is really small. There we go. Hold on, I didn't want to just dash through. Wasn't actually done looking around. Oh, hey. A suit. Also, something scrawled. This is a real change from Chumbawamba's earlier work. Kind of the opposite of the vibe, you know? Alina's diary. Feeling a little lightheaded today. I hope it's not that new flu that seems to be going around. I can't afford to miss any more shifts. That Storch at the factory was chewing me out for what felt like hours for fainting at work last time I got a cold. I haven't seen Elster the last few days. I hope she's okay. More and more people go missing in the mine lately, including replicas. Not even the protectors seem to be safe. Okay, well. At least she's concerned about us. Okay, we're just gonna stealthily leave. That thing got up, and I don't have any interest in interacting with it. So the door down there, unfortunately, is... I didn't even notice that there was a middle door in the room. Door is really close to the thing that got up that I don't want to fight because we don't have very many bullets. Let's check all the doors in here and stuff first. Okay, East Wing key makes sense. That's very obviously something. Don't like the fact that this room doesn't have music. Huh. Some kind of square-shaped key. And I'm not allowed to just bring the box with me. It doesn't seem that large. Alright, fine. We'll just come back for it once we've found a square-shaped key. Okay, this is our storage box. Sure. So I picked up another coagulant. Did it stack? Do I just have like multiple charges or... I guess I did pick that up. Yeah, I totally did. Okay, I don't know. That's gonna be fun every single time. We're just gonna, you know, do a sort of a rotating save schedule here. Okay, I think that's enough to have an idea of what we're getting into here, at least. I think that's going to be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. My hope here is to do another hour of this, roughly, you know, 5 times a week until we get through it. My understanding is there's actually quite a lot of game here, so it might be some time before we have solved the mystery of this and done whatever it is that we need to do, because actually figuring out what we need to be doing here is kind of part of the mystery, I feel like. So when you come back next time tomorrow, hopefully we're going to learn something of value and not use up all of our bullets and then get murdered by crazy bio robots. Fingers crossed, and we'll see you then.